Hey guys, what's up? This is Hex, and in today's video for ESO for Beginners, I wanted to talk about character pathing. Now, this is a new addition to the home improvement, uh, more specifically geared towards your any NPC at your home, whether it be mounts, pets, assistants, what have you. This improvement came with the with an update that was released alongside the Stonethorn DLC. But even if you don't have the DLC, you can still take advantage of this home improvement. I'm going to keep this as basic as possible because as a new player coming in, there's just going to be so much for you to remember. So I'm just going to keep it very, very basic, and then once you get used to it, you'll be able to do some of the more advanced features in character pathing. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're now going to do some character pathing. As you can see, I have my pet Welwa right there. And so what you want to do now is you want to go in your housing editor. And there's three things you want to be concerned with. There's the edit, create path, and link. You don't really want to consider mess around with the precision edit at first because that's more of an advanced feature. And you want to get used to the other stuff before you go on to the more advanced stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and tap X, and I'm just going to basically place my Wella where I want to put, where I want to put him, where I want to have him start at. So let's say right here. And the next option we're going to go into is to create path. Now, before we do that, though, the link option that's down below it, what that really means is let's say I have my pet on a table or on a chair, just any object. If I click down on the L3, which is the left analog stick on your PS4 controller, that will bind it to that object. So if I pick up that object, it will take the pet with it. So now what we're going to do now is create a path, which we're going to tap L2. That's going to create a second node. Now you're going to have a total of 30 nodes for each NPC. Now, how many NPCs you can do this with, I have absolutely no clue. I imagine there's some sort of limit, because I can't imagine somebody being able to put down, let's say, like 30 pets and mounts and having them run around all over the place. So I imagine there's some kind of limit. If you're an experienced player that's happened to be watching this, if you could put down in the comment below, what the limit actually is, I would actually appreciate that. So once we figure out where we're going to place our second node, we're going to create a third node. And incidentally, if you accidentally hit confirm and you just have like two nodes, if you press down on L3, it will create a new node, just so you know. Okay, so now we're going to tap confirm again, and we're going to end it right here on top of this one. So we'll press confirm again, and we're going to tap square to finish the placement. And there you have it. Now you can adjust how it travels between nodes. So from like the first node to like the second node, we're going to modify it. So as you can see, if you highlight it, we're going to, you can adjust the walk times as well as the wait times. So over here, let's say for the node 1, we're going to have it wait, let's say about 3 seconds before it starts traveling. So for the second node, we're just going to have, we're just simply going to go, we're not going to have it wait. But you can have it go for quite a while, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, to even a minute, or even 3 minutes. But I'm just going to have it where it's just, it's just going to instantaneously go. The speed you can adjust between a walk, a jog, or run. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap R2 to make him run. and as you can see, it made the path right here, made it pulse faster. From the second to third, I'm going to have him do a jog, and then to the last one, if I can get it, there we go. I'm going to just have him just do a simple walk, and then what we're going to do now is hit square to confirm, and there you go. And just go out of your editor, and then you'll be able to see him travel his path normally. So it's just basically, he's going to stop right here, and I have him going on a different path altogether, and I will explain that here in a minute. You can also modify the direction that your NPC goes in, as well as switch it out. If you go to any node and just go ahead and just hit edit, and the way I do it is I always just go ahead and hit cancel, because it will give you an option. If you click down on R3, which is the right analog stick on the PS4, you get some options. This one I'm not 100% sure exactly why you would check this. I just leave it on. But the two that you may be interested in fiddling around with is the pathing type and the change object. Now the pathing type is, you can change from ping pong, loop, or random. Random is just what it means. It may go from in a complete circle. It may backtrack. You just don't know exactly what it's going to do. It's just going to be completely random. Loop is just basically you're going to go into a continual path. So if you have it set up as a circle, it's just going to go in a continuous circle all the way around. Ping pong it means it's going to go back and forth. So let's say you have 4 points, and it goes from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once it gets to 4, then it'll just backtrack all the way back to 4, 3, 2, 1. Now changing the object, you can basically change. Since I have a Wella, if I decide I want to just change out that pet, I can just change it out to any mount that I have, or just basically any pet or assistant of my choosing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep it. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it as is. And don't forget to hit confirm. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys for today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.